The final fight is still on. Do I need to say more? Kota and Kaito face each other in deadly battle, with our Kamen Rider berating his nemesis for only having anger in his heart, but it falls on deaf ears, as Kaito welcomes the destruction of such a twisted world. Cue Zenith Arms! Kota this time can let himself be defeated, and then we move to where Mai is observing another version of the duel in another timeline. We find that our girl is thought about this fight. She shares Kota's morals, but she pities and loves Kaito. Then back to the best fight ever, and we have trouble. Even with the Zenith Arms, Kaito seems to have the upper hand on our Kamen Rider. Kota is not playing around, he's giving it all he's got, and yet humanity's would-be destroyer seems to be the superior fighter. And in a nice edited montage, the same is happening in the other timeline. Kota resists until the end, but he eventually succumbs to Kaito's brutal power. Or so it seems. At the last moment, even after taking a devastating blow, Kota counterattacks and breaks Kaito's weapon with his bare hands. And with the makeshift blade he so obtained, he stabs Kaito deep through. And that's it for Baron. His transformation breaks and he falls to the ground. As he does, he wonders, how did Kota get so strong? Kota's answer is, because even if Kota, like Kaito, lost almost everything, he has the desire to protect, to go forward, no matter what happens, how sad he is, even for an enemy. And Kaito acknowledges his rival's strength before passing away. In both timelines, the winner is Kota, and to the victor goes the prize, the golden fruit. Mai apologizes for not stopping Kaito, and our Kamen Rider acknowledges his rival's goal as worthy of praise, not so much his methods. They promise to let his vision happen the right way, and then Mai gifts Kota with the golden fruit. One bite, and Kota gets enveloped by Helheim planes and transformed into a Final Fantasy character. I'm sorry, I know this is a solemn moment, but I couldn't resist. What he became is, according to Sagara, the man of the beginning, the result of a battle for evolution that Sagara is proud of having enforced. Kota is, again, confused. He doesn't get on whose side Sagara is, to the end. Helheim clarifies that he wasn't on anyone's side. He's just enforcing change, death and rebirth, and then asks Kota how he's going to rewrite the world in their image. But Kota refuses, realizing that to create a new world for him and Mai, they would have to destroy the old one, and if humanity won't accept them, they'll just create a new world far away in the cosmos. That will be their new stage. Sagara is in disbelief. Even with the golden fruit, creating a new world from scratch is difficult, perilous. Kota and Mai are confident that with the fruit's power and each other's strength, they can do anything. In the end, there is more worth in shining a light in the darkness than obliterating another light with your own. Sagara is surprised, but in the end condones their decisions, and then disappears after stealing an pretty famous guy's lines. Mai and Kota depart for their chosen new world, while Helheim lands on the next world where to enforce his trial of evolution, starting it all over again. We then get a time skip to 3 months later. Zawama is back to normal and Io-chan is now a brunette. Not all is alright, of course, so many lives have been lost and Yggdrasil has now fallen in disgrace. The Beat Riders are still a thing though, and oh my god, Zack is alive! Thank god he is alive! Also, Mitsuzane is a stalker, and Jonouchi and Oren keep Cafe Charman successful, also thanks to the people of the city. Even with everything that's happened in it, they didn't let it become a ghost town. And Jonouchi is glad that he still has something in his life, but he wonders about what will happen to Mitsuzane. He's been left with nothing, and that makes people dangerous, but Oren reassures him that he won't try anything anymore. not while having to live with regret of everything is done and the knowledge of what a person is become. In a way, he will be forever left in the darkness, and maybe he prefers it that way. Even with Zack extending his hand in a chance to reconnect, he just judges himself not worthy of it, and oh my god, Takatora is alive! I knew it! I fucking knew it! Nobody know that! But he's in a coma, probably forever, which makes him just another reminder of Mitsuzane's feelings, and then we take a trip into his mind, which is a beautiful beach, and there he meets Kota, the real one, visiting him through his dreams like Mai did now that he's, well, runs a Beowulf, I guess. He's come to reassure him that it's all over, and that he can't stop carrying the weight of the world on his shoulders. And there is a favor Kota wants to ask of Takatora: go back to his brother. He needs to be there for him, help him find a new path in his life. But Zangetsu scoffs. He couldn't change his own destiny, figures his brother's. But Kota reminds him that people can and will change. If you can't forgive yourself for your mistakes, transform into someone new. That's a lesson that he needs to teach his brother by example. Which means that, of course, Takatora wakes up from his coma, much to his brother's rejoicing. And that's the end for episode 46. Just one more to go. Well, wow. I can't believe this. I'm satisfied. I'm really well and truly satisfied. That was an awesome way to conclude the battle for the golden fruit. Also, good job to Hirobuchi for sidelining me with the Adam and Eve symbolism. The final battle was great. Kaito was superior in power, but it was Kota's unwillingness to give up that won the day. And the solution Kota thought of to save the world is great. He thought outside of the box. It also speaks of his dedication to life, choosing to sacrifice his and Mai's place on Earth to save it. And you know what? I bet that he and Mai will create a great paradise of a world, wherever that is. Moving on, god am I glad Zack is not dead. I'm still pissed about Minato, but at least he is still alive. And the thing with the missing people's wall and Jonobushi was great. It speaks of finality, of not going back. Everything that happened will stay. People will stay dead, bonds will still have been broken, actions will have been taken, but everyone keeps on moving on, because that's what humans do. Speaking of stay dead, well, as I said, we never saw Takatora's body, and I guess that while I would have liked Mitsuzane to keep on paying for his actions, I can't really be angry if Takatora finds his little brother again, can I? If I have anything bad to say about it? No, not really. Kota's final form was unexpected, but it mirrors Mai's change, and I'm sad to see him go, but I respect and admire his decision. Only one episode left, Rider fans, and then it will be time for the Gaim Awards and to wrap up this series, which has now a special place in my heart. Then Drive awaits, and boy, does he have some big shoes to fill! What did you think of this episode, Rider fans? As satisfied as I am? Let me know in the comments or on one of my social media accounts. And don't forget to like this video and subscribe, you don't want to miss the Gaim Awards. Già ne!